This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Breaks free. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
This time, a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Looking deep to the right side. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and another incompletion.
You are flirting with disaster as a quarterback when you're throwing off your back foot on third and long. That's a textbook example of how pressure and rushing a throw can compound the struggles in this passing game.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. Close to the tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Using his legs, it's Price. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
We go with a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The PAT puts him up 3.
That makes the score Notre Dame 10, Miami 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw again. A quick throw to the right. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Price. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here we go. To the air. It's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. Tackle made quickly after the catch. What? Moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the ground, it's Price. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Price. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a deep completion. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. First down and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. He's running out of time here. He finds some space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Johnson. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Throwing again on second and 10. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it at the 40. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So first play of the drive coming here, start at their own 49. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll give it to the back. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. The 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. down. Just one play left here in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Price. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Back to pass. It's Nelson. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Price. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down. Hebe keeps it himself.
No gain on the play. And first down for the offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Stopped right there at the line, no gain. offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, that is another nice run by this running back, and they needed every yard on that particular play here on 4th down. This guy continues to grind it out and get the yards that he needs to lead this offense to a big day.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking downfield. It's Nelson. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Gain of 4. And that's good enough for a first down.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Price. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Down in the red zone. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there and comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. 25. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires quickly to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
Gives it to the back. Gets the first and still running. Finding space at the 20. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Brought down near the 6-yard line. First and goal, Notre Dame.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 40, Miami 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Pringle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense. Just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. I test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back's got it again. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The back's got it. He breaks free. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pounding away with the run game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff in a single back formation.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll test the right side here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.